Outlaw Shaver here, and coming to you today in much need of a good head shave. I haven't touched it in a while. Kind of been down with the bronchitis. I believe a touch of pneumonia this last week. I probably won't say a whole lot today, but I wanted to go ahead and get a head shave in. And today it's going to be the first time to do a head shave with a Shavette. I've used a straight razor quite often, but I wanted to go ahead and try this Focus Slim aluminum that Daniel Hutchings sent to me. I've got that loaded up with a fresh Gillette Wilkinson sword, and be using the Raven brush, butter churn style, with a faux horsehair knot in it, and the soap. This is an introduction to a new one as well, which is Laredo, and the scent profile on that is carnation, whiskey, vanilla, and bergamot. So it's kind of a spicy, floral, a little bit of a citrus note to it. And we'll go ahead and get started. It's going to take a little more soap, I think, this time. I've got a pretty good amount of growth on my head there. But I've been really interested in seeing how the Shavette does on my head. Actually, I've been more interested to see if I'm actually up to the challenge. And, boy, that smells good. Got a nice little bit of a spicy scent to it, but there really is no spice in it. That spice comes from the carnation itself. Excuse me. And if you like Old Spice, that's a lot of where the spice comes from in that as well, is the carnation. A little bit more water. I'm doing a cold water shave as well. It's been pretty hot. I think I might benefit from it today. And maybe I should have done a bowl lather, but here it is. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you had a good 4th of July. And been staying out of the heat. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to, but I think that ought to work. We'll go ahead and get started. First time with a Shavette. Yeah, that's a cutting little contraption there. Well, I think I might be able to like this just as much as a straight razor for a head shave. With the shorter blade on it, seems like you have just a little more control and opportunity in the real tight spots here. And the lightness, the feather weight of this seems very nice for just making it almost an extension of your finger if you're turning it around this way. start feeling like the three blind mice when you're doing behind your head. Keeping track of how that blade feels. Going lightly on it. Go ahead and rinse up here. Unload just a little bit more for this next pass. Won't take much. A little more water in it. And let's go for more of something the same. Turn my collar in. I think you do have to go with just a bit lighter touch than with a straight. You got a whole lot less surface area on the blade as well. You've got a much thinner, and I would dare say sharper blade. feels pretty good. Give me just a moment, I'll get a towel. All right. Well, let's go for a little bit of aftershave. I'm going to use some Proraso green today. Haven't tried this out in a while. A little tingle right here. Now that is a pretty darn close shave. Again, Daniel, thank you for this. This is a nice Shavette, probably one of the best I've ever used, and I enjoy it. And a successful experiment on my head here. Well, thank you all for joining me, putting up with me. And if this sounds good to you, try out some of the new Laredo carnation, vanilla, whiskey, and bergamot. Y'all have a good Sunday.